Hello, everyone. What is up? This is Mike, and welcome to Mike's English Lab. This is my first live stream for this channel, and today my goal is to teach you not only English, but how to sound like a native English speaker. Before we get started with the lesson today, I just want to say thank you for everyone who's coming out. I'm looking in the chat. Salime, I see you in the chat. Thank you so much. Layla, you never fail. Thank you so much for coming out, supporting the stream, supporting the channel. Because it's the first stream, we may not have a lot of people, but that's okay because my goal is not to have a lot of people here, but to teach you how to speak like a native English speaker. That's my goal for today. So let me know also if I talk a little bit faster. I'm gonna try and talk around this pace the entire lesson, but I would do my best to make sure that you understand me clearly, that I enunciate everything, and that you learn. Mei Fong, she says, "Hey Mike, hey. Salima is ready to go. Let's go." Layla is also ready to go. How are you all doing today? Hope everybody's doing well. We're going to actually hop in the lesson very soon. And so just wanted to, you understand me clearly? So Salima understands me very clearly. So good. I'm glad you understand me clearly. I think, and Layla says, it's my pleasure to be here. Thank you so much. Let's go ahead and let's get started on today's lesson. So, as you know, I'm a teacher. I've taught for many years, and I'm going to bring some of that experience, some of the way that I teach in the classroom, into the stream. And so you'll be able to tell that I'm a teacher. You can see that I'm a teacher. So today we're going to be looking at speech shadowing. Yes, I know the slides presentation is very has kids on it because I chose to do it like a school. So it's cute. It's kind of cute. But today I'm going to teach you about speech shadowing. And speech shadowing is a very somewhat advanced technique, but I think everybody can do it. Everybody can use it. Okay. And so we're going to go through it slowly. I'm going to show you how to do it, and then you're going to do it. If not, we'll do it together. And then you're going to receive some homework from me. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's keep going. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. So before we begin, in the chat, will you please write down someone who you really like their English and you want to speak like them? As you know, I'm learning Korean. And so there are people within Korea, like Korean actors and a couple of people I know that I wish my Korean would sound like. Who is somebody that you would like your English to sound like? Can you please put that in the chat? And if you're looking at the stream after the stream, when it's just uploaded onto the channel, please write in the comments whose English would you like for yours to sound like? I would say for those who like Korean dramas, I wish that my Korean sounded like, is it Park Sejun? If you've ever seen Itaewon Class, I kind of want my Korean to sound like his. So, but I have to practice for that. Layla says she likes this type presentation. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it. Robin, nice. That is a good. I think. I hope Robin sees this. I think that's a really good goal to sound like Robin. We're going to talk about that more a little bit later in the stream and how you can sound like Robin. So I'm gonna give you about 10 more seconds and then we're gonna move on. So make sure you write down whoever you would like your English to sound like. And if you're really busy, if you're on a subway right now, if you're on a bus right now, don't worry about it. I'm going to make myself even smaller so you can see this full screen. All right. So, like I tell you, we're going to be practicing shadowing someone speaking. Our goal today is for you to sound like a native English speaker. And earlier, I said that this is a very challenging technique, but if you do it at any level, you will start to hear your English sound different, completely different. Trust me. As for me learning Korean, I've tried it and people have told me you sound like a Korean. And they were surprised when they saw me, my face. So Jack, Kevin, and Robin, I usually copy them. Salima, that is a really good yeah, those are really good ways to good people to copy for sure. So in case you don't know, and this is the last thing we're going to say before we really get into it, if you're not sure if you should use the shadow technique, it improves your pronunciation. It helps you understand English like a native speaker. You will have improved timing. So whenever you are speaking, the way that you say your words will sound like a way a native English speaker, the intonation, right? So instead of saying, how you doing? You'll say, how you doing? It's kind of you knowing when your voice goes up and when it goes down. And Robin Shaw copies me. And also, you can do this anytime. Whenever I used to ride the subway, I would listen to Korean in my earbuds and I would practice. You can also, like Salime says, she listens to a podcast. You can try to speak like them wherever you are. It's such a great technique. So here are the steps, and I'm going to go through this quickly because we're going to practice this, okay? I don't want to spend too much time telling you how to do it. I want to spend more time showing you how to do it. I have a special style of speaking. Thank you. Too bad I can't sing. I cannot sing though, Layla. Layla's like, I want you to sing. So the first thing is find something you like, a TV show, a movie. Something I really like recently is Stranger Things. I really love watching Stranger Things. Find a TV show or movie you like, and then listen to what you will shadow. Try to listen to it at least one time. So, for example, if it's a movie, watch the movie. Just watch the movie and enjoy the movie. And then kind of listen to the person that you want to copy. So, for example, if let's just say Robin is in a movie because we know he's famous, I'll watch him and I'll listen to him and I will watch the movie at least one time just to kind of keep listening to him. I want to hear his voice. I want to hear his intonation when he goes up with his words, when he goes down in his words and his rhythm. And then after I listen to him, I'm going to try and repeat after him. I want my voice to match his. It's kind of difficult. It is challenging. But if you keep trying and keep trying and keep trying, slowly you'll start to be able to sound like that person. And I would try for 20 to 30 seconds. Also, whenever you get used to it, this is, I think, is the hardest part. Record your voice. Some people hate hearing their voice. I understand that. Sometimes I hate hearing my voice too. But if you record your voice and compare it to the original speakers, you'll be very surprised how much you change. I think Mayfong, listening to a TED Talk, I think that is a really good way of learning. That is a really good way of learning because they have to speak very clearly. In my, I'm going to release a short tomorrow that's going to be about how to pronounce your words very clearly. I'm going to show you an exercise. I think you could be like a native speaker? There are some people that I've heard that sound very native, but they weren't. I had to listen very carefully. My voice sounds like an actor. Thank you. um, yeah, for me, I felt like I had to listen to them very carefully to be able to know that they weren't a native speaker. So I'll try and show you that. Before we get to practicing, in case you haven't done so, which I think everybody in here has done so, make sure you join the WhatsApp group. Thank you. I try my best to have a nice voice. Thank you. In case you have not joined the WhatsApp group, the link is right here. And if the boss man, if Robin Shaw is in here, he can let me know if I can do this a little bit better in the future because I want to make sure that I do it right. So here's our WhatsApp. So make sure you follow that link if you're not in the group. It's full of people who love to learn English and it's growing. So make sure you join it. I'm going to take my face off the screen only because, as much as I love to be on camera, I want you to be able to see what we're getting into. So I use a lot of Shaw English videos for my examples because one, Robin has 1 million Shaw English videos to choose from, but also Shaw English has a good variety of people. Yes. So yeah, the group is for new people. So make sure you all, if you're new, please join it. I will post here and I will post under the video, sir. Thank you very much. So Shaw English has a good variety of English speakers on it. I wanted to show, we're not going to look at these two videos. I'm actually going to focus on one video, but it's a good idea to know if you want to have a British type English, then you want to shadow someone who is British. If you want to have an American style of speaking, it's important to shadow someone who is American. So let's look at a few examples. First, we're going to start with Lee. So I'm going to switch on over. We're going to start with Lee's video. I'm going to switch on over and we're going to go to this screen. I'm going to share my screen. Yes, share your screen. All right, give me 1 second. Switching on over and we're going to share our audio. Bam. And now we have Lee. Lee is on the screen, ladies and gentlemen. Lee is on the screen. So I am going to show you how to shadow. So I'm going to shadow Lee's English, which even though we're both from the same region, I'm going to just show you how to do it. Let's go. And let me know if the audio is like really loud. I don't want to blow you away with the audio.
Hello, students. This is a very special English lesson.
Okay, so she says, hello. Hold on, I have to hear it again, which is okay to have to hear it again.
Hello, students.
Hello, hold on. Hello, students. Hello, students. I know I can say hello, students, but she says, hello, students. I'm paying attention to not only the way she says it, but also the type of body language she gives when she says it as well. That's very important. I want my English, or however I speak, to match whatever my body is doing also, right? So she says, hello, students. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's watch a little bit more.
This is a very special English lesson.
This is a why am I changing my voice? Well, I'm making it sound a little bit higher. I can speak normally. This is a very special. Oh, I noticed that she separates very special. I think what she's doing here is she is intentionally or on purpose trying to stress the words very special. So she says, a very special English lesson. So now I know if I want to say that when I'm speaking in English to somebody else, I can say very special. Like, this person is very special to me. it shows even more that that person is special. Let's listen to her say one more thing. One more thing.
I'm going to teach you to read a basic poem. Also, I'm going to teach you how to write a basic poem yourself.
I'm going to teach you how to read. I'm going to teach you. See, if you hear me stop, it's because what I'm doing. Where's my face? I'm going to bring my face back up here. Where's my face? There I go. I'm trying to think how she not only says it, her body language as well, but then also now where I'm going, or not where I'm going, but I listen to where she's going and then how I can get there with my voice as well. So I'm paying attention to a lot of things when I'm shadowing her. The cool thing is that I can keep trying. I can keep trying. Let's hear her again. Let's hear her again. I'm gonna keep my face on the screen because I miss seeing you. Even though I don't see you, you see me. We're gonna go back just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Special English lesson. I'm going to teach you to read a basic poem.
I'm going to teach you. I'm going to teach you how to read a basic poem. And then she separates that as well. I think we got it. I think we got it. I think we got it. We got it. So let's do this. Now that we know how to shadow, we are going to, and I'm going to make myself tiny. Actually, let me remove the video. There we go. And I'm going to get really tiny again. And now I want you to try it. I want you to try this. Okay. So we have two different versions, or not versions. We have two different Englishes, right? In case you don't know, the man, the myth, the legend, Robin Shaw, he is from Canada. He speaks with Canadian English. I am from the southeast part of the US. So these are two very, very distinct areas. They're very far apart. Plus, we're from two different countries. And although Robin and I understand each other when we speak, again, we somewhat speak different Englishes, I'm sure, when we're with our family and friends, right? So we're going to choose one of these two gentlemen. And I want you to practice at home. So wherever you are, so if you're here in the chat, we have these beautiful people here who are live in the chat. I would like for you to practice, and we're going to play a little bit of Robin's video. We're going to choose him because you can always listen to me. I mean, I'm talking right now, but we're going to play some of Robin's video, and then you're going to listen to him and then speak. And then we're going to listen and then speak. And I'll play parts of it over and over again. And then I will also try to match my voice to Robin's voice. Layla's like, we are ready. We are ready. Since Layla says we're ready, I think we're ready. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to remove. So we still have the lead down here. We're going to go ahead and bring Robin in here. In which, by the way, next time you actually see Robin stream, it's a good chance for you to hear him live and then practice as well. All right. So again, here's Robin. We're going to, this is his pun video, by the way. So if you would like to know about puns, I love puns. I use puns all the time. It's a very advanced type of lesson, but I definitely recommend you to learn it. Anyway, let's go ahead and start listening.
Hello, everyone. My name is Robin, and in this video, we are going to talk.
Let's listen to the beginning. Even the way, let's listen to how he introduces himself.
Hello, everyone. My name is Robin.
Play it again. Okay. I want you to listen, and then I want you to try and, that's right. I want you to repeat after Robin. See if you can match your voice to his.
Hello, everyone. My name is Robin.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. He doesn't do it that way. He goes, hello, everyone. You can see that. Sorry, Robin. You can see that Robin keeps hello, everyone together. And really quickly, if I can just say hello to Elijah. Hello, Elijah. Elijah has been following me on my main channel on Michael ever since 2016, 17. So thank you for just even showing up, Elijah. I got nothing but love for you, man. So again, he says, hello, everyone. My name is Robin. Let's keep listening.
And in this video, we are going to talk about puns.
I want to play that again. Please repeat after him.
Robin, and in this video, we are going to talk about puns.
Okay, so now I'm going to try it too. So feel free to try it with me.
Robin, and
in this video,
we are going
to talk about puns. Okay, so Robin took some time to say puns too. He's introducing his topic. So in this video, we're going to talk about puns. That was 10 years ago? Man, I thought this was last year. It was last year. Hello, everybody coming into the stream. What is up? What is up? Let's listen to a little bit more. I don't want to torture Robin too much. I don't want to torture him too much. But let's listen to at least one more sentence. And I just want you to practice, okay? Before I give you some homework. And I love how Jonathan says, good vibes. That's all it is here. It's good vibes. And yes, my smile is real. It's a real smile. It's real teeth. Ow, my ribs hurt. Real teeth. All right, let's listen to one more, okay? One more sentence.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, puns very difficult to understand, very difficult to hear, and very difficult to use.
Okay, so we have we have a little bit longer of a sentence. So let's try and listen to it piece by piece, okay? We're going to listen to it one more time. One more time.
Very difficult. Very difficult to understand.
Very difficult to understand.
Very difficult to hear.
Very difficult to hear. And you see he is helping you also understand the word here. Very difficult to hear.
And very difficult to use.
And very difficult to use. What's really interesting, as I was practicing for this lesson earlier, I know for me, when I get really excited, my voice goes up. My voice gets very high. But my actual voice is actually about this deep. This is normally the way I talk, or this is normally the way my voice would sound if I just relax. But I make it really high. I don't know. I guess I get very excited. So hey, Eunice, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the lesson. So, what was I saying? So, as you were listening to someone, as you were matching your voice to their voice, you may notice you do something different with your own voice. And that's okay. That's okay. Just keep practicing and try to make yourself sound more like the person that you're listening to. If you keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it, your English will, without a doubt, change. I promise you that. I'm going to remove this, and we're gonna. Who is this guy? Mike. That guy is a legend. BB. That guy is a legend. That is D. Ruben Shaw. So again, as a reminder, find a TV show, a movie, a YouTuber, anything you like. listen to what you shadow, get used to the person's voice, their intonation. So when their voice goes up, it goes down. Listen to the rhythm. Listen to the rhythm. Ooh, that's rhythm for you. Listen to the speaker when you start to practice. Listen to them for 20 to 30 seconds, kind of like we did with Lee, how we did with Robin, and then repeat after them. Repeat after them. And then my face is in the way again. There you go. Whenever you get used to it, and again, this is the hardest step, record your voice. Record your voice. It's hard to record your voice. And then listen to it. And then compare yourself to the original speaker. If you can do this over and over again, you will see change. But it does, like Layla says here, I think Layla says it very well. She says, it's wonderful to mimic native speakers, but it needs thousands of practices. You have to practice 1,000 times. But it's useful practice. It's very useful. I was reading Kavinu's comment here. By the way, Mike, when we speak like a native, do we want to speak somewhat faster? I would say no. I would say no. What you want to do, I'm back. Hey, what you want to do is focus on your clarity. Focus on how clearly you sound so the person understands what you're saying. That is the most important thing. I play drums. Where's my... I have some drumsticks. I hope you guys don't mind. Here, let me stop for 1 second. I want to show you something. I kind of connect you to who I am personally. Let me remove this. So I have tons of drumsticks, right? These are my smallest drumsticks. I have some drumsticks over there, and I love playing the drums. When I play the drums and I'm learning a new song, because I learn a lot of rock songs, if I go real fast trying to play a beat, I get very lost and I never get it. And one of my friends, he said to me, if you play the drum beat very slow, but you play it well, you can speed up as you get better at it. And then it sounds even better. The same goes for English. When you are really trying to speak, focus on getting it right. And you can go slower, but you're more accurate. You're more correct. Then speed up. And then over time, you'll sound much better. Okay? So step by step. Thank you. My accent is, I have a really strong Southern accent when I speak it, but I have learned to control it. So this is a normal, this is a flat American accent I'm speaking right now with you. And BB asks, do I understand what Britons say or a lot of Brits? It truly depends on the accent, because I work with many Brits before, a lot of people from Britain, Great Britain, some folks from Scotland, people from Ireland as well, Wales. I understand a lot of them, but some people have to also control their own accents and dialects when they talk with me, so that way I can understand them. So it really depends. And BB, I'll tell you what sport I do in a second. I'll tell you. I'll give you a hint and see if you can guess it, okay? You got homework. Everybody loves homework. Homework time. All right. So, my friends, here's your homework. Here's the homework. So, I want you to practice shadowing one time. Choose one person, whether that's me, whether that's Robin, anybody, Netflix, YouTube, TV, for at least 15 minutes. And then I want you to write in the comments who you shadowed and how it went. So give me some good news. Give me some good news. I want to hear that you all went and practiced and that you enjoyed your practice and you started sounding more and more like a native speaker. This is supposed to be a GIF where the cat is typing on the computer, but my GIF isn't playing, so I'm kind of sad. Also, let me know what you think, what you thought about this live stream, what you thought about this lesson. I really enjoyed teaching you. I enjoy teaching like this, so let me know. Do it every day. I will do more live streams. I will be doing more lessons online. Again, this is my career. I love teaching, so I can definitely do more of this. So as long as you enjoy it. This is not Yoko. This looks like Yoko. I have 2 cats. This looks like one of my cats, but it's not my cat. I wish I can make him type. Also, if you haven't done so, this is for new members who want to work on their English. Please join the WhatsApp group. So here I'm posting the link again, and I'm gonna click this banner. Bam, WhatsApp. Join the WhatsApp group if you haven't done so yet. Be surrounded by a lot of people who want to learn English. And they're there for to get that language. To get that language. That is very much my dialect right there. Also, actually, this is supposed to be a oh man, this is supposed to be a GIF where he's like moving his arms up and there's question marks, but it's not working and it makes me sad. But before we take questions, I do want to show you that I did upload a new short today. If you haven't seen it, I'm gonna zoom in on the short and I'm gonna post it. Actually, no, I can't post it. 1 second. There it goes. All right, I'm gonna post it in the chat as well. It is me reading. Actually, you know something? Let me just screen share it. I'll just screen share. I'm not gonna play it, but I am gonna screen share it. I want you all to go when you get chance. Riri's here. I want you all to get chance. Go to the channel, and I'm gonna drop the link in the chat a little bit later. But I want you to watch this later. And what it is, it's me reading the first, not the first page of Harry Potter, but the first paragraph-ish of Harry Potter. And I did my best to be very clear, to enunciate everything. So you can look at this and practice the same skill, the shadowing. Practice it looking at short. And then tomorrow, I'll try to put it up tomorrow. I'm going to upload a short on how to practice your enunciation and how to pronounce words by using something called a tongue twister, but not a normal tongue twister. It's one that a lot of speakers, public speakers like TED Talk, people who go on TED Talk, they use this strategy. So I'm going to show you that, okay? And if you haven't seen it, make sure you see it. Thank you for watching. Now, I'm going to remove this. Oh, I'm going to drop the link in the chat. Any questions? And these questions can just be either about what we just went over, or it could just be about English or anything else. This is kind of like an open space for just asking stuff. I would say I am an expert of reading books, Mike. Right now, Kavinu, the book I'm reading, if I can just get it for 1 second. Ooh, I almost knocked over my computer, everybody. That almost got really bad. Here is my book. This is, because I am a dork, I'm a nerd. So I bought this in America at the bookstore. So it's a very thick book. It's about Star Wars. It's a Star Wars novel. And I've been really into Star Wars lately. I don't know why, but yeah, I'm reading it right now. So I'm just kind of going through the chat and looking at some of the questions. Please tell Robin not to be severe and strict too much. I'm sure Robin saw that, and he'll keep that in mind. He'll remember that. So, for example, if someone asked me, Kavina, where are you going? I would say, I'm going to go to the mountains. Is this okay in English? I think we have also another English speaker in the chat who's helping out. So, Elijah responded with, I'm going to the mountains. So, you can say, yeah, I'm going to the mountains. That's a good way to put it. Yeah, I know, right? That was close. My table almost completely fell over. It was crazy. What is something that either on TV, YouTube, or what is it? Maybe TV, YouTube, movies. What is something, or Netflix? What is something that you're watching currently, or something that you would like to watch, and then use to shadow? And Elijah, I know you also practice language as well. It might not be English because you're a native speaker, but what is something that you would like to also practice and shadow? Please write it in the chat. Let me know. Let me know. Oh, and yes, I meant to respond to that. The sports that I practice, I lift weights. So I do weight training. I don't think I'm as strong as Lee, or at least not as dedicated to weight training as Lee, but I do a lot of jujitsu. And so I used to do taekwondo when I was younger, a lot of taekwondo, but I stopped and I started doing a lot of jujitsu. So I do a lot of choking, throwing, stuff like that. I love it. I love it. Any other questions? I will try to do a live stream very often. So for sure, once a week. Nice. Layla says she would like to mimic Lee's English if possible. I think that would be a really good person to mimic. She has very, very, very clear English. It's very good. I think that would really benefit you for sure. Definitely. And Elijah said, if anyone here likes to cook, you can definitely use cooking recipes to learn the language. So just piece by piece, step by step, or like we say in English, baby steps, because babies, they walk really small steps. So baby steps, take small steps and enjoy it. It's a good journey. Thank you for liking all my videos. Please, if you haven't done so already, please make sure you like the stream. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, as well as check out again the short posted on my channel. So I will be posting again tomorrow. So Elijah, I'm trying to post way more, man. I'll message you, but yeah. Do you think each one of us has to own their own style and accents, or should mimic native speakers' ways? That is a really good question. Man, Layla, you were asking these amazing questions. And I see yours too, Eunice. I'll go back up and get yours too, Eunice. I think that each of you are going to have your own English. And I think that is okay because you are who you are. But I think your English is going to be influenced or is going to be affected by other native English speakers. Of course, you learn from native English speakers, and then you take their information and their knowledge, and you make your English into your English. So Layla will sound like Layla. She may listen to Mike, she may listen to Robin, or she may listen to Lee, but she takes all of she takes what she learned and makes it her English. Should I choose an appropriate character to shadow or imitate? I would say choose somebody who you like the way they sound, whether they are Australian, they are British, Canadian, American, South African. Choose the English of someone who you really think that they sound really cool. You like them. If you like Marvel, choose someone from Marvel. Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr. is in a lot of movies. Choose him and just listen to the way he speaks, and then make yourself sound more like him. I agree. The smallest amount of progress is still progress. You would rather read the book one day that I have? It's a good book. I'm enjoying it. It's a really good book. I need to read, continue Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. I really like fantasy. Like I told you before, I like fantasy. So I need to keep reading those books. Oh, Harry's in the chat. Hey, it would be awesome if Layla, a woman from Saudi Arabia, sounds exactly like Mike. That would be funny. Layla, if you want it to sound like me, I would give you some of my phrases so you can sound just like me. Thanks for the positive encouragement. Elijah's just wishing you all just nothing but good luck, some good vibes in your language journey. Do you read something for Shakespeare? I don't read Shakespeare. I'm trying to think of do I like anything from Shakespeare? What is the one with he's holding the skull? Horatio, I knew him well. What was that? Hamlet? Was that Hamlet? I think I like Hamlet. I do like Hamlet, but I don't read a lot of Shakespeare though. Shakespeare is very tricky. I don't know if I would recommend someone to read Shakespeare to learn English because it's old English. If you talk to a native English speaker like you're from a Shakespeare book, they probably would laugh just because we don't use a lot of words that they used then. But it would be funny though. Harry says he's stopping by because he has a class at this time and it will be done in 40 minutes. So thank you very much for even coming. Thank you for showing up. Like Spider-Man, I do I like Spider-Man too. A lot. As a matter of fact, on my old channel, for those who really like Korea as well, I dressed up as Spider-Man and I ran around in Seoul, in Hongdae. And Robin, I'll have to show you that video. I ran around in a Spider-Man suit in Seoul and it was hot. It was very hot. And I took pictures with people and they thought I was the actor. They thought I was Tom Holland because Spider-Man, not No Way Home, not Homecoming, the one Far From Home just came out. So they thought I was him. I wasn't. I'm not that rich. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Anna Maria in the house. Anna Maria, what up? Welcome. There are some kind of books of Marvel in English too. Mike, I received such type of one from the library. Good, you got a Marvel book from the library. Good. Especially if it's in English, read it. I have a couple of books. If you don't mind me getting up, because I picked this one up at Comic-Con in Seoul. So this isn't Marvel. This is DC, of course. So the Batman, and on the back is Superman. So again, I am a dork. I am a nerd. I would not have guessed that Robin Shaw was an actor in his earlier days. And that Othello, so you did stage. You were a stage actor. Wow. Wow. I thought you did Miles Morales. I do have two Spider-Man suits. I have a Miles Morales suit. I have a black suit, a black and red, and I have the Peter Parker suit, the red and blue. So I have both suits. Anna Maria, every time you come into the stream, I will do my best to give you a welcome, a special welcome. Am I too strict with my students in my class, or am I lenient? I'm very lenient. I'm very relaxed until my students do something they shouldn't. Then I become a little more mean, a little stricter with them. But it's okay. I still love them. You work and study English at the same time? Oh, you're talking about, okay. Yes, she is very powerful. I love cooking. I have a cooking channel too. What? Riri, you'll have to bring in, you'll have to study some English recipes like Elijah recommended. For sure. You all are so wonderful. I love just chatting with you here. Elijah wants to know, are there any gamers in the chat? And if you like RPGs, that can count as well because of the reading. I don't know if anybody likes games. I know Elijah likes games. I like gaming as well. If there's any gamers in the chat too, that would be really cool. So I think what we'll do, everyone, is we'll go ahead and we might call it, which is another way to say I'm going to end the stream. But of course, you know that you can find me easily on the WhatsApp group, and so we can just continue our conversation from there. I've never visited. Have I visited an Arabic country? I have. I mean, technically, I've been to Indonesia. I've been to Indonesia. I've never been to Central Asia, but I've been to Indonesia. And Indonesia is not Arabic; is a Muslim country. I've never been to an Arabic country. Not yet, but I want to go. I want to go. One day. I hear Mike while I'm installing software. Not that difficult. I try to be like Spider-Man. I try to grab Spider and make Spider bite me. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Don't do that. You might die. You might die. Yeah, BB. I was like, wait a minute. It's not Arabic at all. It's not Arabic. It's they're Muslim. Many people there follow Islam, but it's not Arabic. So I had to think about that for a second. I was like, wait a minute, that's not right. That's not right. So my bad. My apologies. Apex Legends is my game. I love Apex Legends. So thank you very much, Layla, for telling me I did a wonderful lesson. It was great being with you all. Thank you for asking me questions. Thank you for just spending time with me as well. I would love to go over there and kind of eventually hang out in West Asia for sure, in an Arabic country for sure. That would be so cool. Is it possible to speak English like a native speaker, Mike? It is very possible, and we'll try to get you there. Between me, Robin, we're going to try our best to help you sound like you're more and more native. Okay. And you missed the fun, but there will be more. I'm teaching on Sunday as well. I'm teaching on Shaw English, and we're going to be talking about superheroes and in English in that, and superpowers. So that will be a fun lesson. So please make sure you come by. Thank you very much. Robin is so severe. Robin's very strict. Make sure you come by, and thank you for wishing me luck on my goals. And I will see you all in the chat. Thank you so much for coming through. And like I say on my YouTube channel, be cool. Peace. Later, everyone. Oh, I didn't end the broadcast yet. I'm still sitting here.